Hello and welcome to the Nifty trading webinars. Today is Tuesday, August 11, 2020. I am Sudarshan Sukhani and we are going to talk about Nifty intraday trading. We usually talk about the trading in two different formats. The first part is when we talk about what our plans were for today and how the market panned out, how the market behaved, and what trades we did today according to our plans and how did our plans work out. The second part is about the plans for tomorrow. What is it that we are looking to do tomorrow in the Nifty? So the first part is that yesterday the Nifty had broken out of a trading range, actually a small narrow range bar, and we went long. But throughout the day the Nifty was choppy and intraday traders did not get anything because the Nifty closed with gains, but all the gains came in the initial gap up. So nothing came after that. Which means if you were carrying a positional trade, if you were carrying a position, you got the full benefit of that gap up. But for an intraday trader, you have to buy after the gap up. Throughout the day, the markets did nothing. So you actually ended up with no gains at all. The market needs to give gains during the day. Then only intraday traders can get some benefit, or it must have some wide swings which you can anticipate. So yesterday was a difficult day for intraday traders, although it was a very rewarding day for people who were taking positions. The market opened with a gap. It did not do anything. It moved around, chopped around. Somewhere in the afternoon it fell dramatically. Then it recovered again, and that's the end of it. That was yesterday. But the same story repeated itself today. Absolutely the same. Just the levels were different. The pattern was the same. The market opened with a gap today again, a surprisingly upside gap. Then it chopped around, went sideways. Somewhere in the afternoon, it had a sharp dip. Then we rallied again and closed with reasonable gains, almost 48 to 50, I think 48-point gains. So anyone who was carrying positions would actually be better off by 45, 45, 50 points. But for those who were trading intraday, there was an initial gap up just in the beginning of the day, so you could actually get nothing out of the day. That happens. Sometimes position traders get rewarded, sometimes intraday traders get rewarded. So this is a cycle. We just have to accept it. Now, tomorrow is a different day. Tomorrow, we are looking to take a big imminent breakout in the Nifty. Up or down? Hopefully up. I say this because today was again a narrow range day. You know, these narrow range days are coming on and on. And today was really, as narrow as it can be. The Nifty traded in the range of barely 75 to 80 points. It's as narrow as possible. So now the market is in a deep compression. Where is it's going to go somewhere. Now it can go up, which seems the most likely scenario. I say likely because as we talk, Europe is up 2%. The US markets, pre-market seem to be cheerful. So the assumption is that tomorrow we did not participate in the rally today. Perhaps we will have a big jump tomorrow on the upside. That's the assumption. I took those long positions on Friday. I'm still carrying them because they haven't been stopped out. The lows of the previous day have never been touched. So the long positions continue. And every day it closes with some gains. So for tomorrow, the Nifty is again in a point where a breakout is imminent on the upside or on the downside. On the downside, we are looking at 11,290. If the market goes below 11,290, and it can, it's just 30 points away from the close. Then we start thinking whether we want to take a short position. How will we take a short position? If it happens, we will take the first 15 minutes price range and go short below the low of the first 15 minutes. All of this will happen only if the Nifty is below 11,290. Otherwise, it is possible that we may break out above the highs of the day, maybe with a gap up, maybe during the day. Then we should try to be long. Same procedure for the long positions. Take the 15-minute high and then go and buy above that 15-minute level. If there is a very big gap up of 60, 70 or 80 points, then buying is not justified because we don't know how much more steam there is in the market after the gap up. If the markets open with a mild gap or almost where we close, then consider taking this upside trade, and if the Nifty goes below 11,290, consider taking the downside trade. That's the plan for tomorrow. The odds, according to me, favor an upside breakout, but we'll see what the market does. And I've already told you that with the levels, we are prepared to take any of the two sides of this trade. Enjoy yourself. Have a very good trading day. Jai Hind.